You walk with a limp like you got yourself together, but underneath those perfect clouds, you got catastrophic weather, and I'm not sure whether to embrace it or if I should just face it, but dang, Dad, I love you. Baby girl, baby boy, life like no other. Left with 6 kids at home and just that one mother. Life, I live it on my own. Why? Because we're children with kids that is own. Going in every direction, we're left all alone. No food, no shelter, just us at home. Seems like the only time you come around is when we get grown, but other than that, you're gone. Could it be that I substitute lust for infatuation for love, or simply mistake kindness for trust? Using metaphorical figures to define me, I mean refine, leaving a true me in the dust. Can you blame me? Can you really blame me for being attracted to people who show interest in my existence? Someone who is persistent, consistent, whose smile breaks my resistance? We all know it's saying, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. How will we ever know if the only thing we face is being abused? Hearts being tortured, feelings misused. We have not yet come to learn something new. It's a real feeling I get a satisfaction through common conversation or nothingness. The willingness to waste my time with me means something to me, if not everything for me, because time can be given back. Sorry your interest in my existence was non-existent. I guess in the 90s being a father was whack. Am I too bad? Am I too black? Dang, Dad, I love you. Respect from women was worth more than respect from your daughter. If you were her, you were in her shoes, you would probably say abort her. Listen, Dad, I am your daughter. I'm supposed to be your baby girl, your first daughter. But I see it's not enough for you. Simply because you never tried, you'll never know what to do. You had 9 months, which is turned into 1, now 18. One child left behind with low self-esteem, you. Your game was just the cat of the killer was so strong. Now I have to sit here and contemplate on all of your wrongs, begging for my heart to attend to its brokenness. It needs a man too. Daddy, I need you. Looking at God after God, it cut into some deep hurt and pain from my past. Not realizing that they can't give me what I'm missing, cause I can't miss what I never had. I asked God for a brother, but I never got him. When I was 8, I wanted to meet my father, but I never saw him. After that, just like everything you can't change in life, you learn to accept. Accept and move on, not accept and dwell in it. Yet I found myself looking for what I lacked in a male figure in a young boy. I didn't know it yet, but my innocence he would destroy. How can you be sure about love if you're in it, if there's no demonstration clearly displayed to see? How can I be sure that he loves me for me? Not what I give or what I can be, but everything that I am, if I haven't truly accepted me for me. I long to feel love from a man who created me with his sperm, not physical love from a boy with a toy in his sperm. I'm talking something long term, deeply invested in things that cannot be returned and given back, like time, memories, laugh, tears, words, or the lack thereof. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But in reality, it's the blacker the baby, the bigger officer they'll shoot. So how would you feel if it was I, your baby girl, shot by 2 rounds from a handgunner? How would you feel if it was your son who was choked out by another superior breed? You wanna wait till I'm dead, then try to love me. You wanna wait until I'm sick, then try to protect me. Dad, do you know me? I'm your special daughter. Dad, my name is Brittany. I have goals lined up for my future, I plan to succeed indeed. Because my love is so strong for you, and you're the reason why I'm here, I respect you. However, I never forget the boy you put our family through. I don't respect your lies, nor do I care because of how you made my mother cry. Tears running down her face, dripping from her eyes. You're so caught up on what others think of you, you're full of pride. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Eventually what's done in the dark will come to the light. But when will you come to realize you a coward and my love is fading for you? The image of you holding me in the air, twirling me around like I was a spacerman and a mini rocket still flies through my doom. Cause when I'm all alone, I'll be wishing for a father. Wanna spend time with you and cry to you when I'm bothered, but things aren't working out like that. I just want you to be a man and treat your family right. Cause when I'm thinking about my future, all I think about is what not to do, what you didn't do. Cause every action you show me turned out to be another bad thought, and your ways are way too far out of bounds to save my respect for you. Even though I love you, Pops, I can't act like our bond is as strong as my heart. No matter how many times I picked up the phone for you, you never really showed for me. Every promise that you made flew like darts, and your target was my adolescent heart, so it hurt. Even though we could blame it on the distant, we were never really as far apart as the Atlantic Ocean and the Red Sea. Yet blood is thicker than water, still not as important as your daughter. You still love me, right? There were times I would listen to people mothers talk about how their kids' dad wasn't nothing. I closed my eyes words just to reminisce back to the first time you taught me how to ride a bike. Those forever moments that really impacted the rest of my life. If I fell down, would you pick me up? I fall, would you pick me up again? I guess you showed me how that love can be destructive. That's the reason your baby girl will never be lovesick. So Dad, hear my words. Because of you, I will never stray too far from home. I don't want to know how it feels to be right and wrong to a child that you're only supposed to call your own and you only disown them. That's okay. If you can only remember one thing, remember this. Love me.